If you put a beast in a cage, it will learn to beg for food. Take a fish out of water, and it will begin to grow legs in the darkest environment. That is the observation I've come to understand about my society. You see, the problem is that we've gotten too used to old ways that we don't know how to change. Too comfortable with life to do anything. For millions of years, since the beginning of human time, women have been taught to keep quiet and accept the consequences of being born female. It is no surprise that they have evolved to do just that in order to survive in a world that despises their creation. To get rid of sexism, we must eliminate this influence.
To eliminate this influence, we must educate.
In order to educate, we must change the system.
To change the system,
we must unite. This is for the girls who walk dusty road with head down, legs fast, almost to a run, hiding smiles in the spines of textbooks, hoping their eyes forget you as quick as they set upon you. This is the walk to school. On December 13th, 2017, I walked into a classroom in Arusha, Tanzania, filled with bright eyes sharing joy in their smiles, hands that fire themselves into the air, eager with answers to my questions. I see these girls as survivors, told to go anywhere but here, and they have stayed, ready to begin class. And these girls be lucky, not like the ones left at home, waiting for the days to be done, hiding from their father's figure and their brother's shadow, who will love them when mama put them there in the first place, said silence is better than the schoolhouse. The only thing they are taught is to surrender their body to the sweat of the man that's on top of them, a body he will never know, never love, never fight for. And when 5 Tanzanian girls are arrested from school, heavy hearts praying against swollen bellies, now shackled, thrown in a cell, officers will look her up and down with disgust, then lust, then laughter. Say her family would have done better with a boy. Point at her unborn child, call it a sin, her a shame. No one will tell her her body is hers to own. No one will speak when it is stolen. Soon, she walks nights against the dusty road that once led to school, swallowed by a system, threatened by her liberation. Survival is not promised, but strength will guide you. Breath will be heavy. Breath will be forgotten child that has had to learn woman too soon. Breath will remind you you are alive. I know little girls who have dreams that soar past Kilimanjaro, fly like gods into classrooms, gliding pencils against torn scraps of brochure paper, soaking in today's notes like sponges. Today's education will not be taken for granted. Tomorrow's education is not promised.